Think of someone you know who's 70 or 80 years of age or older. Now, imagine that person, unable to sleep, anxious, and willing to try anything to relieve their severe joint pain in their knees or their hands. Like Mary, one of my patients who told me, when that pain hits and none of my joint medications help, I am ready to stand on my hands in a corner, if that means escaping the pain. Desperate for relief, Mary, like many others, considered cannabis. Not because cannabis is trendy, but because nothing else works. And to understand this struggle more, I conducted interviews with patients, asking them, how do you approach cannabis decision-making? Findings were striking. Patients rely on their doctor's guidance, yet they rarely receive it. Why not? I conducted interviews with physicians and asked them. They all agreed. We do not provide any guidance and we are hesitant when it comes to cannabis. Not because we don't care about cannabis, but because we don't have access to reliable evidence. That situation leaves everyone stuck and silent. Patients desperate for relief and physicians hesitant to believe that they can help their patients. So, what happens when patients do not get any answers from their doctors? Patients turn to the cannabis industry for advice. Patients do not use their medications, thinking that cannabis is the medication. Patients do not talk to their doctors about cannabis because they fear judgment, stigma. And then, what happens? More pain, more joint damage, and more exposure to cannabis unregulated products. What begins as a search for relief ends as a gamble for patients. What begins as a hesitation turns into frustration for physicians. And then there is hope. I conducted more interviews with patients and physicians, asking them, how can my research facilitate a conversation about cannabis? They all agreed. The answer was unanimous. We need a tool. And this is what I'm working on right now. I am developing a cannabis decision support tool that's user-friendly and easily accessible and reliable. With this tool, patients like Mary will no longer feel isolated. Patients like Mary will no longer feel desperate for relief. Physicians will no longer feel hesitant to believe that they can help. With this tool, we will replace silence with knowledge, doubt with confidence. With this tool, we provide hope by breaking the cannabis silence. Thank you.